Hundreds of Tulsa County parents are finding themselves in court. They face criminal charges for failing to make sure that their children go to school. New at 6, 2 News investigator Marla Carter is live at the county courthouse. Marla?
Karen, students between 5 and 18 years old are required to go to school unless they have an excused absence, of course. But if they don't go to school or they skip class, their parents may be held responsible. Last year, 16-year-old Mary Shelf skipped school a lot.
I was there 33% of the time.
Why did she cut class?
I've been bullied in school. I'm tired of people pushing me around the hall, like knocking my stuff out of my hands in the hall.
If a child has 10 or more unexcused absences per semester, parents may find themselves in truancy court.
Violation of the Compulsory Education Act is a crime. Carries up to jail time.
5 days for the first conviction, 10 for a second, and 15 for a third. Truancy court isn't something that can be ignored. The day we attended, 11 parents failed to show up for hearings. The judge issued bench warrants for each of them. 7 had failed to show up once before. Failing to appear twice allows the judge to triple fines. But it may surprise you to discover parents are rarely convicted in truancy court.
In my court, I try to be very compassionate with the parents because this is about getting children educated.
About 80% of the cases in Tulsa County's truancy court end with a charge dismissed or a deferred sentence.
I just know I don't want to, accept a criminal charge on my record that I might have for the rest of my life.
Truancy is a misdemeanor charge. Parents getting deferred sentences can have their criminal records cleared if they pay court costs and fines. Those usually amount to a few $100s, and their kids don't have any unexcused absences for 6 months.
Now that I know if I don't go, it will, affect my mom instead of me, I will go every day even if I'm bullied.
To help keep Mary in class and to avoid bullying, Union Public Schools let her switch schools. Between 2011 and 2013, just under 1,100 truancy cases were referred to court by Tulsa County schools. During July and August, the truancy docket had nearly 400 cases.
I think that the schools are becoming more aggressive about getting parents here. I think they care so much about education, having the children attend school, that they've sort of picked up the amount of people that they are looking at and sending letters to, and then the state, bringing them to the state to file charges.
School administrators say filing truancy charges is a last resort. They'd rather work with parents and students directly to keep kids in class, but contacting parents can be difficult.
People's phone numbers and addresses change very often these days.
It's important to keep updated phone, email, and address records on file with the school. It allows the school to contact you about unexcused absences long before you're at risk of having to explain to a judge why your child isn't in class. Students with too many unexcused absences could find themselves either having to repeat a class or even an entire grade. Reporting live from downtown Tulsa, Marla Carter, 2 News works for you.